Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Claire, this is Murphy, and today we're going to be doing a routine focused on a little bit of wrist mobility and wrist stretching. When we're working at our desk, our wrists can often get really tight and really stiff, so this is an easy routine you can do in between meetings, at the start or end of your workday, or even while you're watching TV to take care of your body and not take away a ton of your time. To get started, we're just going to warm up with some wrist circles. You can go in whatever direction you would like to and just start to get some movement here. This is a great chance as well to practice your posture. So think about sitting up nice and tall, head and shoulders back, chest open. Good. If you haven't switched directions already, feel free to do so. And pay attention to where your arms are as well. Do they want to come in close to your body? Do you want to extend them away from you? Just keep an eye out on that. Good. Okay, we're going to go into some figure eights. You're going to bring your hands out. You're going to make a essentially the infinity symbol or your figure eight. So wrapping the wrists around, coming down, essentially turning your wrists over and back. Good. You want to go nice and slow. Try and get the biggest range, the biggest circle that you can. Good. And try to keep your arms out of it. So rather than moving your arms with it to really focus on the wrist, we want to keep our arms where they are. Ooh, my wrists are already tired. Good. Okay, let's switch directions. So whichever way you were going, go the other way. Good. Let's do a couple more. Nice big circle. And shake it out. Good. Okay, we're just going to do a couple circles. So clasp your hands together. And just as a little break, we're going to roll our wrists out. Good. Okay, next up we are going to bring your arm out in front of you and you are going to pinch your thumb and your pointer finger, thumb and middle finger, ring finger, and then pinky finger. And you want to try to keep your other fingers up as much as possible. So rather than your hand curling in, only let those two fingers touch. Good. This will probably feel like a wrist workout, especially down here. It's a good thing. Good. Let's work forward and backwards through one more since this one is pretty tiring. Good. I've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, shake that one out. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So thumb to pointer, thumb to middle, thumb to ring, and then thumb to pinky. Good. And we'll work up the other way. Good. As we come back down, we're going to do one more full rotation and we'll be done with this one. Good. You might notice a difference between your right and left wrist. It's almost a tongue twister. That's totally normal, especially if you use your hands for different things. And down. Good. Okay, we're going to come into some stretches. We're going to do the prayer stretch. So hands together, and then you're going to pull down. You want to think about pressing the ends of your hands together so they're not like this, they're coming together, and then bring your arms down. You should feel a really good stretch in your wrists, and depending how flexible you are, you might feel it up here, or you might need to bring your arms lower. Good, but the goal is to keep thinking about pressing the bottom of those hands together while the elbows stay out. Considering our wrists spend so much time in the opposite position, right, curled this way, this is a really nice one. Good, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last one, we're gonna flex our hand up, fingers towards the ceiling, pull your arm back. Good, so we're getting under here. And we're gonna flip that hand down. Good, fingers pointing down towards the ground. Good. Other side, and we'll be done. This is just a really quick routine. And again, the little things you do throughout the day, they really do add up. They really do make a difference. 2 stretches is better than 0. Good. Point those fingers down. Try to straighten out the arm. You should feel a nice stretch into the forearm here. Alrighty, and we're done. Thanks so much for joining me. If you have any requests of moves you would love to be able to do in your office or during your workday or with pieces of equipment, please feel free to put them in the comments. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for the next one.